Triple R Clothing, Southern Bred, rock climbing and bouldering. Today we're gonna jump right into it. We have already opened the box for convenience. So this time we will be reviewing the Black Diamond Big Air XP Carabiner and Belay package. Big Air XP, simple ATC carabiner, and then you have your Black Diamond anodized screw gate locking Belay carabiner. Love that click. If you know that click, you're climbing safely. If you don't know that click and you hear, that's not correct. That'll save your life. And another thing, don't over tighten it, because once you start putting load on this, it will start to stretch. So if you have it all the way tightened, it'll probably seize on you at some point, maybe not, depending on the weight. But if you just crack it just a little bit back, it's still locked, it's not going nowhere. I mean, you can still move it a couple times and it still is gonna catch. But that's a good thing to remember as far as making it easier for yourself to get off. And overall, I'm pretty impressed with the way this is. It's a nice setup because it's orange and blue. And if you watched the last video, my harness was orange and blue, and I did not intend for these to match. So kind of pleased with that. I like to match orange and blue, especially, even though my shoes are yellow, but who cares? I'm not gonna wear them but whenever I'm climbing. Yeah, it's pretty, I think it's 8 Kelvin? I don't know. I can't remember the appropriate name for the abbreviation KN. If you do know, please inform me. I'll probably Google it when we get done. But that's the amount of load that it's able to handle. But I'm not an expert, not gonna pretend like I am, so if I'm wrong about it, it happens. It's not anything that'll put your life in danger unless you misread it. As long as you know what you're doing, basics, you should be all right. The difference in the ATC and something of the sort like the gree is something that a lot of beginner climbers don't know, because most of the time they use these outdoors, and if you're indoors, a lot of people use gree to cover the gym's insurance liability. So grees are the ones that they rent out. The gree has an automatic locking mechanism. If the rope starts slipping through too fast, the gree is going to stop the rope, similar to a seat belt. Say you went into cardiac arrest or had a seizure, you would still be able to have the climber safely catch whether you were incapacitated or not. So that's something that, you know, is like an extra lifeline for a lot of people, and safety wise, it is definitely preferred. I enjoy them because they have a lever and it makes it easier to lower your to belay your climber down. The ATC, it's just simple, it's straightforward. And it can get a little bit, you know, tiring from pulling and the rope running against your fingers all day. But there's ways, if you're holding the rope correctly, that you can minimize that. You can also use belay gloves. So with that being said, it's all preference. I prefer the gree, believe it or not, but I like to have an ATC because it is easier, and it just is nice to have another cheap belay device. Say we give the gree to the kids and let them go have fun, and then I can put wifey up there with this, and then she's got to rely on me. So nothing really special. Big Air XP carabiner and belay device. Simplicity in its finest, and I'm eager to pair it with the Mammoth 4-slide harness. And I will be making a video to show you how to correctly put your harness on and how to correctly loop in your belay. When my ropes and everything else arrive, I will be going through and doing reviews of everything to try to help you guys learn as I learn, and we'll go through the whole setup. And when my ropes arrive, I'll probably make a video of how to properly tie a figure-8 knot, and then do a figure-8 knot and a follow through onto your hard points of your harness and the carabiner of, oh, I guess not the carabiner, you just clip it through the belay device. See, don't get ahead of yourself, it's okay. So that's it for me. I'm going to go and try all this stuff on and play around with it, maybe take a few pictures. Shout out to Moose Jaw and Black Diamond and Mammoth for their products. I mean, it's been amazing quality and I'm thoroughly impressed. So if you haven't, go like, subscribe, follow, do the thing. We're trying to educate people. We want to make climbing more prominent in the South. And it's just, we live in the flatlands and the Delta here in Mississippi, and there's not much that you can climb. But fortunately, we are next to Alabama. So that is a big grace, because Bankhead National Forest has a little bit of climbing. It's more trad and it's more lead climbing, which is, you know, not really beginner sport. So it looks like it'll be just me on that. And we'll just stick to the gym with the family for now, because we're all going through and learning how to properly belay, how to properly command, and especially at high heights, because sometimes people can't hear you and you're not thinking about it at the moment. So we work a lot together, and I think that climbing is like a good family building, confidence building. It's just really a great sport to do as a family and to show each other that, hey, I got you. So that's enough for me today. Go like, subscribe, follow at @thereal_Josh G on Instagram. We're on Facebook at Triple R Clothing and Southern Bred Rock Climbing and Bouldering. We appreciate you taking time to watch this video.